One.
Good morning. Getting ready for Palm Sunday. I hope you are too. I'm Mr. Tim. We are doing this today. We're going to do a couple songs and then we're going to have some fun. So we'll start off with a great song about Jesus Christ. It's called Holy, Holy Jesus Christ. Holy, holy Jesus Christ. Holy, holy Lord. Holy, holy Jesus Christ. Holy, holy Lord. Well, the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. When I sing it, you know I feel it. Through the dark, I see the light. Holy, holy Jesus. Holy, holy Jesus Christ. Holy, holy Lord. Holy, holy Jesus Christ. Holy, holy Lord. Yeah. So again, everyone, my name is Mr. Tim.
Dad, you touched your face.
Oh no, I touch my face. This is my son, Finn. He always lets me know I touch my face. And let me tell you, I touch my face a lot. So we all know we're not supposed to touch our face and we're supposed to be washing our hands. Remember, for 20 seconds, I hope we're still doing that. We love to sing songs while we're washing our hands, but then especially after, try not to touch. Yeah, see, I almost touched my face again. Luckily, my son Finn here always has some hand sanitizer here for me, so thank you very much, Finn.
You're welcome. And remember, don't touch your face.
So the next song here, over in the big church, we do this one every week. It's called the Nicene Creed. Now I'm just going to do part of it because it's really long, but it is a testament of our faith. It's what we're all about. It is amazing. I'm just going to do the first few lines of it, all right? I believe in one God, the Father, the Almighty, maker of heaven and earth. All things visible and invisible. And I believe in one Lord, Jesus Christ, only begotten Son of God, born of the Father, for all ages, God from God, light from light, true God from true God. Awesome. Hope you're doing well. I'm going to introduce to you two amazing people. Part of the Tiny Disciples is Miss Sharon. She's been teaching for a long time. And then we have Miss Cindy, who's part of Prince of Peace. So I'd like to go ahead and welcome them now.
Hi, Miss Sharon. How are you?
Good to see you.
Good to see you, and it's so good to see y'all. We miss seeing your beautiful faces, don't we?
Oh, we do.
The church is kind of
Hello,
lonely.
everyone. Hi, first graders and everybody.
Welcome, and it's Palm Sunday, guys, just like Mr. Tim was saying, and that is such an important week. Palm Sunday is the first day of Holy Week, which is such an important week for us.
Yes, and it's a celebration because Jesus is arriving in Jerusalem for the Passover, and they're going to have a huge parade. Don't we love a parade?
We love a parade, and it's such a special time because, like Miss Sharon said, Jesus is coming to Jerusalem, and the people are so excited to see him come. And so they do something that might seem a little strange to us today.
What is that?
But they do something strange. What do they do when he comes in?
Well, they throw their coats on the ground, and they also take the palm branches and they put them on the ground so that Jesus doesn't get dirty. You know, the roads weren't paved.
Yes, isn't that strange? Yes, like Miss Sharon said, the roads weren't paved back then like ours, and so when people would ride down the roads, they would get dirty. And so that's what they did for people who were special.
Yes.
And who were really important. When people would come into town, they would do this. And Jesus was coming in on something also a little different. What did Jesus arrive in on? ride in on?
Well, it wasn't a horse.
No, it wasn't a horse, and it wasn't like a great big carriage that a king would ride in on.
No, his disciples went and got a donkey. They borrowed a donkey, and they said, we'll return it. We're just going to use it for the Lord. And so he rode in on a donkey.
Isn't that neat? Jesus, that's showing how humble Jesus was, and how humble we are supposed to be. That is one of the lessons, that he didn't come in on this great big carriage and do this, with all these great lavish clothes. He was like being humble on that donkey.
He was a king, but he wasn't a wealthy king that we think of. So he came in on a donkey, and the people celebrated his arrival in Jerusalem.
They did.
It was very exciting as they waved palms and cheered him in, just like we do in a parade.
Yeah, just like we do in a parade. And when you come to church on Palm Sunday, we usually get these palms, right? We get these every Palm Sunday, and they're really special. And this year it's going to be a little different because we're at home and we're not going to get these. But that is why we get these palms, is because we're remembering how they welcomed Jesus into town. And so we did have, we sent y'all a lesson, and we do have a link to some homemade palms you can do. You can print these out, and you can cut them out, and you can cut this one out and attach it together, and you can wave them in the air. And Miss Sharon, what were the people doing? What were the people really saying when they laid those coats and those palms down?
Oh, they were saying how important Jesus was and how much we respect and love him for spreading God's word and love throughout Israel. So we were celebrating. So when you make your palm, or whatever you have, you can wave that and celebrate with us, or wave your hands in the air.
So we can wave them and
do
say
something
that,
in celebration.
Yes, that we believe in Jesus. That is what they were saying, and that is what we say today. And that's the most important part of Palm Sunday, is that we know how important Jesus is, and we believe in Jesus.
Yes, and we have an exciting week coming up called Holy Week. And during Holy Week, we're going to celebrate all of the things that Jesus did for us. So I hope that you will spend precious time with your family this week and join with us in celebrating all of the things that Jesus has done for us.
Yes, we've got Holy Thursday and Holy Saturday and Good Friday coming up, and then Easter celebration, and we hope you join us for Easter celebration. And we just miss seeing your faces, and we are praying for y'all and thinking about you.
Yes.
And we will see you soon.
Bye-bye.
Hey, Palm Sunday, right? So, we know these stories about Jesus because of 4 people. There are 4 Gospels in the Bible. And their names are Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. And here's just a little song about it. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, they wrote about the Son of God. 2 apostles and 2 disciples, we call their books the Holy Gospels. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, they wrote about the Son of God. Jesus Christ and his miracles, the life he lived and the parables. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, they wrote about the Son of God. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, they wrote about the Son of God. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, they wrote about the Son of God. Hey, thank you very much, Tiny Disciples. Palm Sunday. Make sure you keep saying your prayers. Can't wait to see you again. Take care. Bye-bye.